right. What is up? It is time. Yeah, we're just gonna be doing some Vale Totems today. After my recent grind, we did almost 10,000 redwood logs. So I'm just doing this for right now. As you can see by my inventory, I have a bunch of bowstring spools. Not like that's the 6. It's 6 plus 5. So I have 11 bowstring spools. 4 fletching knives, 3 greenwood masks and stuff like that. But yeah, that is what's going on right now. But yeah, I mean, you can see my little routes that I'm doing. I just figured like this is just gonna be a good thing. What up, Herblorian? Hello, and then May. Hello, welcome in. I appreciate y'all. Yep, like I said, today is just gonna be a chill day. I'll get music going here in a sec. Ooh, we got a clue scroll. That's sick. Nice. I thought about doing a big clue scroll grind at some point too for a future video. I also like the idea too of possibly doing a like I was posting in a chat earlier. I thought it'd be a lot of fun to start a new series of like me trying to get all the skilling pets and like do one skilling pet at a time, do a big spin, do a live stream of it and everything, and then just start the grind and then just have fun with it. I thought about that would be a pretty fun one. My goal right now, what do you do with those? Nothing. Just put them in your well, armadillo page you can hold on to, but the other ones, the black shield you can put into your house. So oh, I gotta turn on the music. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, didn't want to, forgot about that, forgot to turn it down. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm just going to stream for a couple hours. I don't have to work until 5 p.m. my time. I only work 5 hours, so it's not that big of a deal. So that's really nice. We'll save up as many of these as we can. I mean, honestly, the only thing I'm going to use those for is... Oop, not that many. The only thing I use these for is probably for the seeds. You get a lot of seeds at this, so it's really nice. A lot of seeds and birds' nests and such, so it's really nice. That stuff adds up quick. Yep. Yeah, Vale Totems Day. I love Vale Totems. I think it's definitely one of the best things that we can do for skillers out there. It is so wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna check this person's stats real quick. Yeah, wow, yeah, they definitely meet the criteria. They have a really nice account. Yeah, they have 99 agility. That's pretty sick. But hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day so far. I am. I got up a little bit later. I was able to sleep in today and got next start on my next video, so that's gonna be good. It's definitely gonna be out by Thursday, so that is gonna be happening. So there'll be a new skiller video, and then I probably will start that new account here. Probably here soon. I'm gonna be really honest, I didn't know you could do it that way, like apply that way. I did not know. I thought we always had to get people. So that's something I learned new today. Whoops. But like Vale Totems is great. Like it's great XP. I'm gonna reset my XP counter just because I was AFK there for about like 10 minutes, so it's kind of like ruined the time of it. There we go. Got some light on. I've listened to the song way too much. But it's a very good song. No, go back. Back in my day, 2 days, they didn't have, or well, first 2 days of Vale Totems, you didn't have the squares or the plugin. I do it this way, by the way, instead of like with the log basket and all that. I don't know, I find this one to be chill. It's not that big of a difference. Hey, first time catching, found you through your 7 long videos. Hey, awesome. What will you name the account? Pet Wolf? I mean, I like that one, but I kind of like the Oh Pet Wolf, one pet at a time wolf. I was thinking that. I think that'd be a cool name. That way it's like, that way you can tell it what it is, you know. Well, I appreciate you hopping in. Thank you. Thank you, Spork. I appreciate you. I hope, like I said, I always feel bad when when like I made that video, of course. And I always feel bad when people, if people are able to make it past like the first like 3 episodes, you know, I'm very thankful. Oh my God. Oh, Pat. Yep. Oh, Pat Wolf is what I was thinking, like this. I think that'd be a cool name. Can I be invited to clan? No. Absolutely. Oh, we have to wait. Damn it. That's the only problem I have with the Redwoods. You have to wait a little bit sometimes. So that part kind of sucks. That's okay. But yeah, one pet at a time. So basically what it is like I'm going to spin a wheel. We'll do it on live stream and everything. We'll spin a wheel, and that is the skill I have to do until I get a pet. So I have a comment on the video saying I'd use it to sleep. Hope that's not. No, not at all. But since then, I've watched it plenty of times. I've been enthralled. Oh, awesome. No, that's literally, I'm telling you right now, I fall asleep watching YouTube videos every single night. So if it's like a longer video or whatever, you know, I'll throw it on. That is not offensive in any way. That's why I made it. And it also kind of inspired me to try to make like a couple other long form content for people to fall asleep to. So like that was like another like thing on the side, but no, not at all. No, I appreciate that. And I did see that comment, of course. So thank you for that. No, I fall asleep every night watching YouTube. Every single night. I always find a channel I watch. I've been watching a lot of the main one I've been falling asleep to a lot is like people doing like playing bad games and stuff. So like your favorite son, I usually fall asleep watching his videos, or Kong is this other channel. Super underrated channel. Like, my God, this channel deserves way more than what they have right now. Like it's astonishing like how low of a subscriber count they have for the content they create. It is insane. Like they deserve way more. I think let's see. Let's see. Hold on. I can't find his channel. Yeah, Kong is his name. He has 30,000 subscribers, but he deserves way more than that. This guy's videos is so good. I watch his videos all the time. He always plays like top 10 worst PS2 games or stuff like that, or like what lists say. So he'll go like and find a couple of lists and be like, these are the worst 10 games. And as a teenager of the era, I was a teenager when the PS2 came out. Yeah, there are some games on that list he played that I have played, and I'm like, oof, yeah, that's some bad stuff right there. Yeah, that's something. Also, we hit 1,100 subscribers, by the way. Like, I'm so beyond thrilled for that. I'll get music going here in a sec, y'all. Actually, I might just do this again. There we go. Let me know if that's too loud for y'all. Also, spoilers for the next video, by the way. I'm going to throw that out there. You're going to see a spoiler. And I feel really bad about it, but... it might be the next video, or it might be the following. I don't know. I don't know. I may or may have not have gotten something kind of cool recently. I was literally downstate at the boyfriend's place for his birthday, and it was myself, Skittles, who's in this chat, or like he'll be in the chat once in a while. It was boyfriend's birthday, Skittles' birthday, not together, but like within a couple of days of each other. And we were watching My 600-Pound Life, and I was playing, I was doing woodcutting on the phone because it's woodcutting skill of the week in the clan. It still is, but I'm doing this right now. I think I got my thing. And all of a sudden, just It appeared. This content is refreshing to me. Everything now is one chunk videos, which I also love, but I just... Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I am so with you on that. It is a lot of chunk accounts, which, granted, it's fine, but it's just not for me. Have you heard the song Alan Wake Made for Sale? I did. I actually watched it last night. I saw it got posted and I watched it. So I thought that was kind of sick. Yep, I did watch that. Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of one chunk videos. So it's why I like some of the videos I really like, some of the channels I really like is Devious. Devious is one of my favorite channels. Just because that guy is a gamer. That is if you want to know a true gamer, that person. I think scientists needed to, if they're ever gonna figure out what a real gamer is, they need to get that person. Like that guy is a gamer, and it's awesome. Devious makes really good content. And is a nice guy. I ran into him several times in game. He's always been really nice. So yeah, being good at freaking Call of Duty Warzone, being like a top ranked player at that, and then being like one of the best, like being an insanely good RuneScape player just blows my mind. I wonder if he's in this new season of Gillinor games coming up. I think a live party for that would be a lot of fun in the clan. I think that'd be a really fun one. Hop. I also got this going too. Got my magic tree going. I already paid the coconuts for it. Try to get more farming XP, but this is the current stats right now. We are officially elite gamers. That's gonna be sick. We are elite gamers right now. But no, I decided to stream a little bit before work. I texted my coworker and I was like, "Hey, is it bad enough for me to come in? Like, do I need?" Oh, I had a mini heart attack there for a second. I thought she was just about to text me. So there is a very, very slim chance I might have to stop streaming early because of getting called into work. So there's a very slim chance that's a possibility. So I do apologize for that ahead of time. That's what it's like as a server life, you know. But to be fair though, yeah. How haven't I heard that song yet? I love Alan Walker. Went to see him live in Manchester a few years ago. Have to check it out. Oh yeah, it's sick. Yeah, like I saw it get posted everywhere last night, so I checked it out when I got home, and I was like, okay. But I'm glad to see y'all here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like I said, we're just doing Vale Totems today. You get to see how I do this. Like, I mean, you saw it. I mean, if you saw my other videos, like, you would know. Like, it's just, I'm just trying to get more levels in. Oh, Graceful Legs or Blorian getting another set. Oh, we gotta wait a second. Watch it poof. Hello, nerd. Hello. Everyone wish that nerd in the chat a happy birthday. Their birthday was 2 days ago. That was one of the people I was talking about. I was talking so much crap about you. I got my Knocked Loose shirt on too. Today's gonna be a good day. I'm hoping that I make at least $100 tonight in tips. That's all. Then I'll be in a good shape. So that's usually my goal. Oop, we're gonna catch this. No, we can't. Just kidding. Happy belated birthday. Indeed. And I thought about, at some point too, Unprofessional Everything and myself doing a Jackbox party stream. Just have a nice, fun, casual stream day. I mean, Kane was working yesterday and today. Must have just missed the song. Oh, that's fair. No, I saw it while I was at work, so I just checked my phone and then I saw like posts about it and I was like, oh, okay, might as well check it out. I worked yesterday and the day before, and then I worked today and tomorrow, and then I have 3 days off. So those 3 days are gonna be me busting ass to get a video out for y'all. So I got it started, but I'm gonna be busting ass to make sure that y'all will get a good video this coming Thursday with new progress on this account. So Hey, there's a fox. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Ha 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 ha. But mostly I'm doing this too, so I get more seeds. I need more U and magic seeds just because I'm running low. I need those seeds for the farming run, or for the farm runs I gotta do. So, and those are gonna be huge. And you get a lot of them through this too, which is really nice. Like get double the amount, super nice. God dang it, we still have to wait. So this part kind of sucks if you're doing Redwoods. You have to wait once in a while. So that part kind of sucks. Oh, T-pose? Wow. Yeah, so it takes a while, but that's all good with me. I still get like a crap ton of XP out of it. Like, I mean, look at that. 315,000 XP. That's crazy. So we should be getting a fletching level before I leave for work, so that's going to be really cool. We should definitely get one of those. Construction will be close, though. Yeah, oh, yeah, we should be getting a construction level, too. That's going to be nice. We should be, at least close to it. So... Alright. Hey, unprofessional. What time is it where you are? It's 7:25 in the morning here. Oh, damn. It is 2:24 p.m. And I work at 5 p.m. Oh yeah, oh yeah. May, yes. If you you can sell all your extras to them for points. Only Ironman can do it though, so then that's it. Everyone else can't because obviously you can buy the other stuff on the GE, but Ironman can turn it in for extra points. Which, by the way, 2025 over here. Oh, 825. Hell yeah. Can I just say something real quick? This guy's name is Nasty, okay? I hate this name. I hate Randolph so much. I think this is the nastiest name I've ever seen. Is it construction based on level? Yeah. I think so, actually. Hold on. That's a good question. I will double check real quick. It's been a little bit, so I forgot. Yes, it's based on level. But you could totally turn in extra stuff. It's really nice. Sorry, I'm at 7:25 in the evening. I'm in the UK. I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute. I didn't want to question it, but I was just like, that doesn't seem right. I'm like, if you're in the UK, that means it's nighttime for y'all. Hell yeah, been there. That was me yesterday. I was gonna stream after work yesterday, but I was like, nah, I was way too tired. So I work normally like mids. Like the earliest my shifts are ever is 10:30 in the morning. Nothing wrong with that, of course. And then a lot of times I'll work until like 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. or 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., etc. And then I'm done. And so last night, or yesterday, I opened. So I worked, it was 10:30 to 5. And I tried to get out early because basically yesterday, my body thought it was really cute to wake up at 5:45. No, it's 5:50 in the morning, and I couldn't get back to sleep. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm up now. So I stayed up and I worked my shift, came home. Mind you, I went to bed at midnight. It was like almost 1 a.m. was when I went to bed. And I was like, well, I guess I'm up now. And so I stayed up, didn't get back to sleep. And yeah, I got home from work and I was like, yep, I'm way too tired for this right now. I am not going to stream or anything. I would say, yeah. So that's why only Irons can do it, because you can buy mask and then sell it and then get your knife and then you don't even play the minigame. Hell yeah. I do 3 different shifts, 6 a.m., 2 p.m. Classic. Oh, yep. I got lucky that the factory I worked at, we only worked super early in the morning. So it was, we got in at 5:30 and left at 2 p.m. because it was manual labor, like hardcore manual labor. So like obviously that was during a time when it wasn't too hot outside. And if it was hot outside, we only had to deal with it for a few hours. Because we didn't have AC or anything, of course. So. So that was fun. Having to bust butt like that. I mean, I do miss it, like, to an extent. The pay sucked, I'll tell you that. Working my ass off for 12 an hour was definitely not optimal, but it was close to home, and I got out at 2 p.m. every day. It was just, you know, financially speaking, it was just to help provide for my family. And my dad worked there too, so it was like my dad and I were both making the same amount, and then that was it. Yeah, so that was it. And then this was at a time in my life too where I lived in the middle of nowhere, so like I didn't have really good internet or anything like that, so I just, you know, I would go to work, come back, and then jog 3 miles every day after work, just because I was that bored. You know, I probably should have picked up a different hobby, such as like reading or something like that, but you know, it was fun. I lived in a really beautiful area, so it didn't bother me. Like, I got to explore the area a bit and hang out, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Still sucked, but hey, there we go. Let's go fletching knife. Now we just gotta wait a moment, but yeah, that's literally what happened though. I just jogged a lot. And then I used to use the there's this one app called Nike Run Club where it keeps track of all your stats. The one good thing I will say for shift physical factory work, they feel much quicker than people set. Oh yeah. Now granted, I would love to get paid like a lot of office people though, I'll say that. I know the mental strain on it, but I wish I got paid as much as they did. That'd be nice. Because I had one of my exes was a IT tech person, and got to work from home and made $45 an hour, and I'm just like, okay. And it was just basic IT stuff. It wasn't even like the hardcore stuff. It was literally like, I can't log into my account. What do I do? And then that's what they did. They made $45 an hour doing that. And then they still got paid while sitting there just waiting for a phone call too. So like there were days they would go like hours without getting anything and still got paid for it. I'm just like, yeah, it must be fucking nice. Like, I would kill for a $45 an hour job, though. Like, that would change my life. But the thing is, I love what I do. And there are times I do make more than $45 an hour, though. But not, I mean, it's not as often, but it does happen. But I just love what I do. It's just a fantastic, I mean, it's perfect for me because I'm a server at a brewery. So it's perfect for me because I get to still be social, get to have fun. And it's at a family-owned brewery, so it's not like I have to sit and wear a uniform. I can literally dress however I want. They don't care. As long as I'm good at my job and do my job, they don't care. And so going from working at a corporate world of Starbucks, being a manager of a Starbucks, to that was just like night and day. Like, I was like, holy crap, this is what it feels like to actually have open communication with my managers and not have a feeling of I'm going to get fired every time. Or being on edge every 5 seconds because, like, you mess up on one tiny thing and then they send you a report about it. Like, it's just insane. I did that shit for 4 years, and after that, I worked at Starbucks for 4 years, and I will never, ever, ever, ever set foot in a Starbucks to buy something ever again. Nope. I'm good. I am so good. I hate the customers, and I hate, like, and that's the thing too, is like, I've worked customer service jobs for a good majority of my life now, and Starbucks customers are by far the nastiest people I ever had to deal with, and it's not even close. And I do not like Starbucks customers by any means. That makes sense as to why Starbucks unionized. Oh, it's terrible, and I want them to. That's the thing. And my first store I worked at did try to get unionized. Like, they absolutely tried to get unionized. And they tried to union bust it. They actually, and mind you, I left that store. I understand that. My first job was a big factory where I was just a number. Now I work for a much smaller company where everyone knows everyone. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, so with Starbucks, like, my old store, it was terrible. Like, basically our storage room, so the storage room, and that includes the fridges, the sink, the computer to use for like daily check-ins, ordering and stuff like that, about the size of my bedroom. So trying to cram all that stuff, plus all the cups and all the merch and all of the syrups and just general garbage as well. Like, we put never done customer service, so that sounds like hell. I mean, it's not for everyone. I'll say that. Like, for me, it's easy because I don't mind customer service jobs. I prefer customer service jobs to an extent. I'll never do sales and I'll never do retail, but overall though, I just, I enjoy it. But yeah, imagine like a store about the size of my bedroom, like the back of the house, the size of my bedroom, trying to cram everything, trying to get, like, we do dishes back there too, so you have to keep that in mind. And then keeping up with the demand of the customers, because our store almost tripled in sales when COVID hit. So, like, it was just nonstop hell, day in and day out, because it was impossible to keep up. And customers just got mean. Like, they just kept yelling at us. I've never been called stupid more in my life, like, from just people, because of working at that job. So eventually I transferred stores, because I fell in love with someone and blah, blah, blah. So I transferred stores and worked at a much better store, but I was all gung-ho with them going, we're unionizing. But unfortunately, the town that I lived in was full of rich people, and their kids were working at Starbucks just to work, I guess. And I worked with a lot of rich kids and stuff. And obviously, when word got out that they were going to unionize, their parents were like, "No, that's bad. You're going to lose a lot of money by doing that. Don't do it." And so, yep, they lost the vote. And then Starbucks came in and tried to union bust it too. They actually came in and was like trying to get them to not do it and try to convince them not to do it, which is illegal, but they did it anyway. And so now what Starbucks does is they punish stores for doing that. They punish stores that try to unionize and stuff like that by every year employees get a raise, and they basically put out an email saying, like, if you are a store that tried to unionize or are unionized, you ain't getting shit. So, and it's like, oh, okay. Just to try to get other stores to stop, you know? It always hurt to see, like, when people are like, your job is so easy, like, why are you trying to unionize and stuff like that? And it's just like, bro, you being there for 5 minutes doesn't show the grand scheme of things. Like, it doesn't show the full picture. Like, if you were to go in at 7 in the morning and sit down and watch for 2 hours how hard everyone has to work, because that's peak hours. That's what it's called, peak hours, which is where it's the busiest part of the day. And you sit and you just, like, they're like, oh, you're just making drinks. It's not that hard. Yeah, it's not that hard, but you are a robot. You have to crank those drinks out fast. If not, what's really stupid is Starbucks will punish you if you... Oh, phone's going off. Oh, that was just another coworker of mine. No, it's more so like the amount of people that were like, you just make drinks. It's not that hard. I go into Starbucks all the time. It doesn't look that busy. And I'm like, you don't understand. Like, you literally don't understand. I worked at the 3rd busiest store in the district, and we got our asses handed to us every single day. Like, the instant we open to the instant we close, there's always someone in the drive-thru. So you always have to have someone on drive-thru working. And so you can't take them off the drive-thru to go and help clean or anything like that. You're just constantly going. So, no, it's bad. It's bad. Unions are bad. Oh yeah, because they know, like, oh, okay. I'm gonna tell this story again because this shit is so funny. Hey. Oh, I'm gonna turn the sound. So I'm gonna tell this story again because I keep telling it. One of the biggest things that led to the unionization of, like, Starbucks workers and why the union started was literally because, so COVID hit, okay, obviously was a rough time for everyone. And so at the time, Starbucks gave everyone a $3 raise. Like, it was hazard pay. Cool, you know? Because, mind you, at the time I was making $9.50, I think, $9.50 an hour. I was 5 cents more than minimum wage here in Michigan, so it was $9.45. So I made 5 cents more an hour plus tips, but tips were bad. So tips were nothing. So I basically made like $10 an hour. But, you know, it was a great job prior. I loved it. You know, I thought it was a fun job. And then, so COVID hits and everyone gets their hazard pay and all that and everything. Things were going well. Eventually they were like, okay, we're going to take everyone's hazard pay away. We're gonna take your hazard pay away. And then they made an announcement. So behind the scenes at Starbucks, there's like the computer is like an extra social media site that you can go to, and it's just for Starbucks workers. You can only access it on the computers that are in store or on the laptops of like store managers and stuff. That's the only way you can. It's basically like an extra social media hub that like workers can leave comments on and likes and stuff like that. But it's not like a Facebook or anything like that where anyone can post. It's just like the higher ups can post. And they post like stories and crap like that all the time. And all of a sudden, there was an announcement made. They were like, "Hey, we're gonna take everyone's hazard pay away. We do apologize, but we do have something in store for everyone. That's gonna make we hope that will help inspire y'all." And mind you, the lady that was doing it, she was like the CFO, or I don't know, she was trash. I did not like this lady at all. She was just a terrible person. She was posting a video talking about it. from her house, because obviously she was working from home, and her house was this big ass beautiful house, and I'm just like, okay. And then she was just telling all the baristas, like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna have something, I worked really hard to provide this for you. I hope you all like it, blah 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 blah. And so the hype's building up. We're thinking like, oh, maybe more vacation time, maybe a base pay for everyone, because this was at the time they were pushing for 15 an hour for all baristas. Because you started Scalar Hardcore Iron Man 2? Hell yeah, let's go. Well, I appreciate seeing that. Thank you. And all of a sudden, the day comes. We're all excited, and we gather around the computer, and because I was part of the evening crew, so the evening crew comes in, gathers around the computer. Hold on, I gotta get this to you. Okay, so I'm gonna look at you in the face. It was a PowerPoint slide that says, "We are in this together. This is the partner promise. We are in this together, and we will get through this, blah, 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 one step at a time." Nonsense. You can literally Google the partner promise, and it will tell you, you can see it. It's literally just a slide. So, building up all this hype, Starbucks made, oh, God. You have no idea. They made billions of dollars off of people because I'm telling you right now, before COVID, that store I worked at, we averaged about 3 to 4K sales a day, which was okay, but it wasn't that. It was just the right amount for our store size. But then COVID hit, and people used it as a sense of normalcy and came through every single day getting these outrageous drinks. Then TikTok blew up, got all these drinks. Oh, no, they made so much money. So much money. So when I first started working there, basically what it was they didn't care about drive times. They didn't care about speed. They wanted the customer to be happy. They wanted it to be a third place for people. So it was fun. Pre-COVID, I worked it was about 5 months of me working there. And in that 5 months, you just, you got to hang out with the customers. You get to walk around, talk to them, give out free samples of product, of new stuff coming out. You get to just hang out and have good time. And it was fun. They didn't care about speed. They didn't care about it. They didn't care about that. They just wanted to make sure that the customers were happy. And that was it. That was their main mantra. But then they see that, oh, well, they can't go in the lobby anymore because of the mask mandates and stuff. But they're going through the drive-thru. So if we take the drive times at half them and try to get them to get the drinks out in 30 seconds or more, plus have promos of buy one, get one still, we'll make so much money. And they did. They did BOGO deals for a very long time, even after. And so people would come in and get their stupid frappuccinos and bullshit, sugar concoctions, and then got mad at us because it took forever while our store was really tiny. So yeah, it was just outrageous. It was just a terrible time. I can go on all day about how terrible that was and how bad the customers were. I have hundreds of pictures on my phone of some of the most outrageous drinks I ever had to make. And I guarantee if you were someone that went to a Starbucks and had something like some abomination of a drink, oh yeah, they have a picture of it. I promise you that. Sorry, 1 second. Oh. Sorry. My my manager over at the ski resort messaged me and was just like, I need to, well, so she's like the food and beverage manager, and then so during the wintertime I work a second job. I'm the manager of the coffee shop at the ski resort. So so yeah, that I might have to make a phone call. COVID was a crazy time. The people earning more money could stay at home and got raises, but the people on the front line stuck. Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. No, trust me. Oh yeah. Because so literally every office worker at Starbucks got to work from home, and then, but then the people that were making the drinks and working, like, made, because like I said, I was making $9 an hour at the time, $9.45 or $9.50. Sorry, $9.50 at the time, and I was making, yeah, $9.50 at the time. And so, and then all these other people, like the CEO gave himself a huge raise, and I'm like, dude, you're not doing anything. Like right now, the CEO of Starbucks makes 3,600 times more than the average wage of a Starbucks barista. 3,600 times more. So, quick calculations. Oh wait, no, duh. That's not how that works. It is, well, they say the average, so you gotta factor in all of the other workers. You gotta factor in office workers. You have to factor in supply chain. You have to factor in managers, store managers, so all that. So I'm gonna average, my guess is, let's say then you have to all the other salaries too. God, I don't even know. But all I know, I can actually double check that real quick. I know he makes a lot of money. Like a stupid amount of money. Oh, looks like I have to make a quick phone call. So give me like 2 seconds, y'all. Sorry, but I'll still play. Just kidding, she forwarded it, so she probably doesn't want my call right now. That's fine. Not a big deal. That's fine. I can figure it out. But no, I'm a manager of a coffee shop as well, so I do that and work at a brewery. So both jobs are fantastic. So. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on. Is a good amount. Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. 100% for that one. I'm just happy with what I do now. It is without a doubt the best job for me, and I love it. My life has gotten a lot better because of it. All the connections and such. Yeah, it was. This job is simply amazing. I love it. Like I said, it's a simple, like, I love it. It's something I truly enjoy. Like, and it's at a brewery too, so it makes it so much better. Like, I just hang out and then I talk about drinks all day. I don't drink, but I still, you know, like, the only time I drink is just a sample, just to have a quick sample and then call it good at work. I'll do a sample, go, okay, that's good. And then I know what I'm selling to people. Because obviously I should know, you know. Because I feel bad because we have like 18, 19-year-olds. And people are like, what's your favorite? And they're like, well, I don't drink. I'm too young. And then it's just an awkward situation. So it's like, so then they ask me. They ask me for my opinion instead, which is fair. So, yep, that's all I do. I just sell, and then I host events as well. So I'm hosting a jigsaw puzzle competition next week. I'm glad you found somewhere much better. Small companies are just better. Oh yeah, 100%. Because like, you have people that are up top telling the lower people what to do when they have never done those things before. Like our regional manager would come in and she's never once made a drink. She just knows how to be a manager. And so she expected all this stuff from us. It's like, ma'am, you've never touched one of these machines in your life. So how do you expect all of this to happen when you've never done this before? Like, it blows my mind. Now our district manager, on the other hand, now she was great. She actually knows because she's done it before. Like, she worked her way up. So my district manager ruled. It was just the regional one sucked because she had zero clue what she was talking about. She was just following what the corporate people were telling her what should be the case, but she doesn't know the reality. Stupid. Oh yeah, it's opening day today. I forgot about that. Oops. Okay, never mind. Oh, absolutely. No, that's the key difference. No, like that's a key difference right there. Is like when you have companies that have people that work their way up, they understand. While you have mega corporations like Starbucks where they hire outside people to do roles when they have never once stepped foot into the line of Starbucks workers to actually like understand how things work. That's a huge problem. And obviously it's like that everywhere, but I will say though, one of the reasons why I appreciated when I worked at McDonald's a long time ago, McDonald's was my first job, but the store I worked at was a franchise. So the owner of it knew everything. Like he actually did put in the work to learn and teach and stuff like that. So I liked working there. I thought the boss of that was awesome. I mean, obviously he still had like the corporate stuff he had to take care of, but he was still the boss. And he was a cool dude, very cool dude. Him and his dad both owned it. They were both awesome people, very nice guys, and they did a really good job running that store. Which is why you still, like, there are some employees. So mind you, this was in 2010 when I worked there. And that was my first job out of college because my family was struggling really bad. And so I stepped up after college to help them out. I came home, stepped up, and we were in desperate need. So I just I just applied instantly and got the job the next day, of course. And I liked it there. I really did enjoy it. Because he knew what he was doing. Like, he was just a nice guy and he was very helpful. Like, and I was like, oh, this is great. And then all of a sudden I worked at a casino, much different. I worked at a tribally owned casino. Well, I've worked at two in my time. Okay. The first one I worked there for 4 years as well. But the problem was, which, you know, granted, you know, like I want to be perfectly clear. Like if that's how they want to do it, that's perfectly fine. You know, basically what it was, they would give jobs to people within the tribe first, regardless of skill or regardless of experience. They would just give it to them. So there's people in positions there that shouldn't be in their positions because they didn't know what they were doing. And even after training, they still were like, no, like it was crazy. So you had a guy who was the head manager of the table games department who took that role after someone quit. The guy who did it for 15 years, he quit. And then some guy just right off the, like, literally that was in the tribe, took that role and it was a disaster because he didn't know what he was doing. He never played a table game in his life. He just assumed. And so, yeah, he didn't last long. Let's just say that, because a lot of people quit. Out of interest, how old are you now, man? No, that's fine. You're fine. I'm 35. I just turned 35 back in August. So I am 35. I have no issue with that question. You're good. And then I worked at a different casino where you have to have experience in order to take a role. So all the people within their departments, they had to work their way up for it, which I thought it was super cool. And you can tell. You can clearly tell. That's how the managers at that casino ran things. So I need to catch up chat real quick. I haven't been reading this. Honestly, new. Wait, hold on. I definitely increase the way I do cooks here. Actually, honest to God, it's not work. Cooks. Oh. Damn, honestly, new salted caramel ones. I don't know. I'm too scared to try anything other than regular salad. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about too. No, what? I'm really confused. I turned 32 in August. I feel a lot of connection to what you're saying. Hey, August gang, let's go. Are you an early August or are you a late August? I mean, I'm not afraid to give away my birthday. Like, that's not a big deal. But I'm a late August kid, so... I could probably open all these too by the end of the stream. We can see. I mean, there's not much we can get. I just want to show off the seats and stuff. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I just turned... Yeah, I turned 35 end of August. So, 12th. Oh, okay. So, early on. I'm 26th for me. I'm August 26th. That's my birthday. I was gonna say, if we had the same birthday, I've been like, yo, let's go. I met a lot of people that have a birthday around the 24th to the 28th. I've met a lot of people. It's crazy how many people I've met that are around that time frame. Like, I went to school, mind you, I went to a very small school, okay? The school had, my graduating class was 54, so I want you to keep that in mind. I had the same birthday as 3 other people. Not like, well, like, I had a friend of mine who, him and I had the same birthday, and then I had, so when I graduated, there was a freshman and 2 juniors that had the same birthday as me, plus the one I graduated with. He was older than me by 3 hours. Bastard. And the freshman I knew because a senior, he was a brother of one of the seniors I went to school with, so I knew of him because of that. But it was funny too, and I was friends with the other people that had the same birthdays I did too. So, so I was like, hell yeah. That's what happens when you are an emo scene kid at that time. We were all close together like that, so it was really fun. I saw a video the other day too, where, what does that say about what people are doing this? Oh, exactly. Exactly. What else is there to do? Exactly. I live in a state where it's pure snow and hell. So yeah, of course. I always make that joke too. What else is there to do? Yeah, it was a good time though. But no, like, I saw a post the other day of like people, like, it was like a time lapse kind of a video of like the emo scene era from like high school in like 2007 and 2008. First of all, take me back. That was so much fun. That was a good time. But it was literally, it said, being an emo scene kid was pure cringe, but at least we were free because we didn't have to worry about social media and stuff, which is 100% true. Because obviously a smartphone wasn't around at that time. So, and you had to have an actual physical camera and have money to get a nice camera in order to have videos and then have good things for your MySpace and stuff like that, you know? I took HCIM. So here's a side hustle I did. I had a side hustle. I was an emo scene kid back then. So many shares. Oh yeah. It was so funny too, because back in the day, my side hustle was I took HTML courses, and then I learned JavaScript, and I learned how to make people's MySpaces look really good. So people paid me $40 to get their MySpaces to look. Would you ever consider starting a UIM stick account, by the way? Oh, thank you so much. Have I thought about it? Yes. Is it going to happen anytime soon? No. I have another idea in the works right now that I'm going to be starting up here soon. But I want to try. My main goal right now is to try to get more levels going on this first. And then, that is a possibility in the future. It is something I have considered. But right now, unfortunately, no. Just because I don't think I am ready for that grind. Good question, though. And thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I'm always super impressed when I see a really sick UIM account. Like, regardless, UIM, I give them so much props for. I give so much props for that. It's nice. But I'll give you a little insider, if you didn't hear anything about it from before. My next account I'm going to do is I'm going to make a skiller account, or just an account in general, with skilling pets and stuff. And the goal is to unlock one pet at a time. So, and that includes the mini games as well. So the scaling mini games, so like Guardians of the Rift, Winter Tide, etc. It will also include that. And I'm going to spin a wheel, and then I have to do that until I get the pet. Instead of one skill at a time, it's one pet at a time. It's going to be so sick. Because I just got the woodcutting pet literally yesterday. No, a couple of days ago. It was Monday. Monday was when I got it. That sounds sick, right? I thought it would be fun. So, I'll probably work towards that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Plus, it'd be a fun thing. Sailing pet going to be a fun journey, too. Exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. Jeez, man. Hey, thank you. No, it was so sick. I was gonna be so upset if I would have gotten 99 before the pet again, because I didn't get the thieving pet at all, and it makes me sad. I did not get the thieving pet. I'm at that much XP, and I still did not get the Rocky pet. And I'm like, come on, man. I did get the mining pet. That was my first one. As an adult, but I still don't have the balls to do it myself. Yeah, that's fair. I watch a lot of Devious, and I watch a lot of Mudkip videos, and so those were the ones that I was like, damn. Making a UIM is so cool, but oh. I don't know if I could do it. But no, I will, I'm not sure when I'll start the account, but I will definitely want to try for it. I definitely want to try to make that account at some point. Buy a year membership with it, and just full send. Just jump into it. That's what I did. And it's a lot of fun. Still early game though. Yeah, no, I want to do this other account first, and then if things go well with the one pet at a time, then yeah, sure. I'll probably consider making a UIM at some point. Ugh. What I'm afraid of, like I mentioned in the previous videos, I'm afraid that like I'm getting to a point where this is considered like getting to the late game portion of the account. So it's gonna take a while for me to like get clips made, and then because like once I'm done with this fletching grind, this woodcutting grind, and the fishing grind, I mean pretty much all 4 of these here and the fletching grind, these are gonna take forever. So I'm a little bit afraid, but it'll just be something on the side while I play that one skill at a time account. I could probably get this done. I can probably do woodcutting, fletching, and fire making. I can get that done by the end of the year. 99s on those. I can easily do that because they don't take it. And I also have enough stuff for cooking as well, but we'll see on that one for sure. A little over an hour to go, y'all, and then I'm gonna have to hop off, unfortunately. My main still only just got a fire cape. I'm far away. Oh yeah, no, I'm with you on that. My main account also has a fire cape. It has 2K total level and all that, but I am so bad at PVM, PvE, sorry. I'm so bad at it. What's your first skill to knock out on a new account, you think? Oh, you mean if I made a UIM or just the pet thing? Because it's just whatever the wheel spins and I land on, and that's the one I'm just gonna go for in full send until I get the pet. So I just will keep playing. Can you imagine though? I start the account and get it at like level 10 or something like that. That would be so funny. I'd be like, oh, whoops. But yeah, I want to say I hate this name. I hate this name so much. Randolph is the nastiest name I've ever seen in my life. And the reason being, the skiller count, yeah, that would, oh yeah. If I made the UIM, honestly, if like when I'm sitting here thinking about it, I would probably knock out. I mean, obviously, I would work on farming quite a bit as much as I can. Probably rune crafting, maybe. Like do Guardians of the Rift. Do a bunch of that. I'd say agility is the first skill. I mean, yeah. I mean, agility is a huge one too. But I would try to get the Ring of Elements. Would be my first like huge grind, because I realize like the Ring of Elements is like one of the best things you can get for teleportation methods, and that would save me a lot of time on a lot of things. Better run, restore, and graceful. Oh yeah. Then work on construction, so that way I have a place to store. I did build the agility until I had 15 million raw GP to knock out construction. Yeah, I was gonna say construction is another huge one, so that way you can have storage for the outfits. So that would probably be the route I would take, just enough to get the outfits and stuff, and the Ring of Elements. Oh yeah, that seems fair. Oh yeah, Fletching Knife rules at Wintertot. It's so good. That's why I have so many of them. I wonder how many I'll get off of this grind though. After I get this level today, I wonder how many I'll get. But no, y'all are great. Thank you so much for chatting and having a good time in here. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching the content. It means the world to me. Like, it really does. Like, when I tell people, like, it makes my day when people reach out to me in game and go, hey, I like your videos, or they find me in game and go, hey, I like your videos. Like, it means the world, because A, you took the time to watch my videos, and B, like, it just means that you saw it, you know? Auburn is my next stop for the knife. Oh yeah, this is literally one of the best expansions for like any Iron Man account, like it's like a skiller or anything like that, just because of the fact that like this mini game here was like, oh, it's a game changer, because it's a fast method for it's a fast method for fletching XP, plus you get a bunch of seeds out of it for farming, like tree seeds and stuff. So it's really nice. Also, I'm gonna grab a quick drink from the fridge. Alright, running a little low on my drinks. I need to go buy some more here soon. Agility and construction seems great for a new UIM today. I do kind of miss the old days where we don't care what's efficient. I remember spending hours simply cutting maples and cedars. Oh yeah. I mean, this account here, this account here, like, I did a lot of inefficient things. Here's a fun thing. I don't have Fossil Island unlocked on this account. I still don't have Fossil Island, so I can't do herbivore for herbs or anything. Like, this account is very inefficient. So... No, hurry. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna cut the stream a little over an hour, so that way I can get ready for work and such. Yeah, I don't have Fossil Island unlocked, which is huge. I really should unlock it, so that way I can get birdhouse runs for Hunter, but then also work on pin skillers. Yep, they sure can. It's highly recommended to do so, because that's how they get early Hunter up levels and stuff. No, where you going? I appreciate y'all. It makes my day. And we're getting that agility XP too. I do plan on making a video at some point too of like why the skiller community is awesome, because it is awesome. There's a great group of people out there from the skiller community. There's a few I would like to avoid, but overall, though, the community is just a fantastic group of people. Because there's less judgment. I find there's less judgment because, like, I've had people be like, why make a Skiller account stupid? I'm like, why would I make generic account number 3000? You know, I gotta head to bed. Keep up the great work, man. Good night. Hey, thank you so much for hopping in. You have a good rest of your night. Take care. And people, like, are proud of each other's achievements. That's what keeps me going, is, like, being in a clan and stuff like that. Like a Skiller clan, we are proud of each other, you know? Yeah, I really need to get ready for work, too. I'm just sitting here watching instead of showering because it's nice to finally catch you on stream after I discovered your channel. Hey, nothing wrong with that. It's all good. Well, I appreciate that, though. Thank you so much. For real. That means a lot. Thank you. I think that's what I like about the Skiller community, though. Like, we're there for each other. Like, people do give a damn of your accomplishments. Like, people actually care. Big or small, people care, and that's all that matters to me. And I asked that question too to other clans and stuff like that. Like, that person posted a peepee in the chat. That's a no-no. Interesting. Yeah, why make one chunk account number 3000 when you can make something different? Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. So, I was on Facebook. I don't use Facebook often, by the way, but there was this there's the old school community, RuneScape community Facebook page, and someone posted like, "Hey, I got another 99 in my Skiller account," and this moron out of nowhere goes, "I don't understand why people make Skiller accounts. There's so many people that it's just like, there's so many max people in that. Like, I don't fucking get why people do that. It's stupid." I'm like, dude, you want to know how many people have a maxed Skiller account? Um, 16. There are 16 people that have a full max skilling account. That includes the 99 Slayer. 16. But yeah, like, yeah, it's like 16 people have a fully maxed Skiller account, which is crazy. And yet this guy was just like, there's so many maxed accounts and stuff. And I'm like, okay, dude, how many maxed, like, 200 million accounts are there? And then how many max Skiller accounts are there, you know? There's so many maxed accounts, like level 126 accounts, 2277 accounts. There's so many of them. Yet being a Skiller is like a problem to this guy. I'm like, this guy's stupid. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, dude, I was like, damn, someone seems upset over nothing. That's what I commented on it. He never responded back, but I was like, why is this guy upset at Skiller accounts? I don't get it. Also, one thing that blew my mind yesterday was there's this account named Fossils, who is the rank 6 skiller in the world, and he was at trees yesterday, cutting trees at Redwoods, and they were like, "Oh hey, Big Wolf, love your channel." I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Wait a minute, you've seen my stuff? That's crazy." No, that's the ones that blow my mind, is like when a high rank account has like seen my stuff and it's just like, wow, Like, dang, that's sick. Because there's a couple of people that are like super high level hardcore Iron Man skillers that have seen my account and stuff and channel and left comments about it, and it's really nice. Always blows my mind. I feel like if you get there, you'll be very unique. Skiller hardcore accounts, I'm not fully sure. Because like I know my account's top 50. I know that for a fact. The problem is there's no like website that actually like has a good leaderboard for it, and that part kind of hurts. Like I'm like, man, I really want to know what rank I am. I think he's online. He is not. Noon here. Noon is a hardcore Iron Man skiller, and they have 1568 total level. And I think they are one of the top accounts. Like, for sure. Because they have 99 everything but Slayer. And so that's literally all they need. And then they got a fully maxed account. And they have 695 million total XP. They're ranked 104 overall. So if I'm not mistaken, they're probably petition to bring back the big Wolf Obo username. It's funny. I sat here and I was like, I gotta change it. I had to change it. I mean, I still have that account. I still have Big Wolf Obo. I still have that one. I still have that account. That's my main account still. So I still have that. But I did it specifically because like at that time when I made the account, that was the first guy I dated was a furry, and I wanted to make it something cringe for him. By the way, I want to be perfectly clear because I've had 3 comments left on my video about this. Wow, you made an account to make fun of your ex? That's fucking childish. Blah blah. I'm like, dude, we're still friends. We actually hang out. Like, I'm still friends with my ex, and we still hang out. We still talk. So it just didn't work out. It happens. But I had a lot of people go, wow, that's really childish of you. Why would you do that? I was like, no, dude, shut up. Like, it was funny at the time when I made the account. And I still have it. No, it was just so funny. I was like, okay. But I also did it to rebrand so I can grow my channel more. That was the main reason why I did it. Because I felt the name was holding me back, because a lot of people were like, oh, this guy's a troll. Stuff like that, so I changed it. And I think it was probably the best decision I did, was to change it, so. And now we wait. Hurry up, Jesus Christ. I just wanna get this going. What the hell? I don't have much time. I want to get this level before I go to work. Hurry up. Thank you. This will probably be my next big grind for a little bit. Probably we'll get to ooh, medium? Ooh, a mithril pickaxe. Nice. Love to see that. Fair enough. I kind of appreciate the irony of the original name, but some people just don't have humor. No, I get you on that. Or they instantly are like, ew, furry name, don't want to talk to them. Gross. And it's just like, okay, cool. Which I've also had that too. I've had comments like that too. Obviously, I deleted them after getting a laugh out of it. Well, after screen capping it and then posting it. Then I get a laugh out of it and then I delete it. Because like, even negative comments, I'm just like, look, Mom, we made it. Oh, baby. We're definitely going to get this level. Now we're no longer going to be elite gamers, but that's okay. Oh, nice. Getting ready for their grind, it looks like, with their use. Oops. Oops. No, I'm with you. It's just, I don't know. People are dumb. That's all I gotta say to that. Like, I mean, I have my preferences on, like, things I would watch, too. Like, there's some channels I refuse to watch, and then there's, like, one of the main things, too, is, like, I don't like channels that have, like, or not channels, but I really, really can't get around content that has, like, people in a Discord call talking and stuff like that. I really just can't get around that. It's one thing if it's like an interview, but if they're like a bunch of people playing a video game at the same time and they're over a Discord call, I just can't get into it. It's why, like, if I ever stream, I refuse to have a, I refuse to be in a Discord call and stuff like that, and I refuse to, like, be in a voice chat and stuff, because, okay, man, it was really amazing to catch my first stream ever. I really do have to get ready for work. I'll try and catch future streams, but if I can't, I'll watch the videos. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you hopping in. Enjoy work. Hopefully work goes well for you. And I'll chat with you soon. I probably, let's see, because I work noon to 8 tomorrow, so probably no stream on that day, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday should be good. So, but if you follow the if you're in the Discord, like, that's a way that you'll be informed, or if you like, if you want to join the Discord, you can if you'd like. That's a way you can tell when I'm streaming and such. That'd be the best way to know. But I appreciate you. Hopefully work goes well for you and you have a good night. But no, I just, the thing is like, when it comes to Discord calls, I can control what I say. And I know what I'm going to say. But I don't know what the other person is going to say. So if they say something stupid, then it reflects on me. And I don't want that. So... So I that is something I try to avoid. Like, I understand, like, you know... Am I seeing... That was crazy. Because I've had that happen before. Where this was a long time ago where I would stream. And one of the people I was streaming with was just, like, swearing up a storm. Just, like, every word was, like, a swear word. Like, every other word was a swear word. And I was just getting really annoyed. I'm like, dude... Like, I get it. But, like... I don't really use Discord, but I'm subscribed, so I'll get... Oh, okay, that works. That works, too. 6-7. Yeah, so it's like... That's the thing. I just, I mean, I don't use Discord all that much either, so I'm with you on that. I try to use it more, but... I don't know. I still struggle to use it. But, yeah, like... I've had that happen, and I'm like, I don't know if I can... And that's one of the main reasons why I just don't do it. I don't have a... I don't have a, like, Discord chat and stuff while I'm streaming. Or a community thing. However, I do plan on doing a community event at some point where we watch a video. Like, I'll have a movie night or something like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a fun time. I want to watch Rap City Street Kids Believe in Santa. I want to watch that with a group of people. That is so fun. It is one of my favorite movies to watch. But I also plan on doing a jigsaw puzzle stream at some point, too. My goal is to try to get better at solving jigsaw puzzles like fast, and so I got a bunch of puzzles downstairs. So maybe at some point I'll do a stream of that. See if I can get a small table, set it up over on my right, and get that all set up, and then y'all can watch me do a jigsaw puzzle. And bowling. I want to do a bowling stream at some point too. Now that I'm finally settled in, things are getting better for me. I want to do that. I gotta get a bowling ball drilled first, but I think that'd be the best bet. I used to play top league in Netherlands with bowling. Oh, hell yeah. Leave a comment and a like on any video you make for the engagement, though. Try to catch a stream. I don't know if that really helps. Oh, no. It absolutely helps. Oh, baby. It is time for us to get a chance for the stale baguette. Let's go. All right. Let's do this. Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't have a way to turn off the music. That's fine. All right. Come on now, let's get the stale baguette and we can be done. Green log. The thing. Ooh, 2 shields in a row. Nice. Another shield? No. I get a prize. Oh my god. I'll get the mystery box. We'll take the box. Alright. Come on now. Let's do it. I will freak out if this is a baguette. It's 1 in 64 chance. Nice. Hell yeah. What a prize. What a prize. We might get this level too. That'd be nice. No, it absolutely helps. Literally any sort of engagement helps the account, or it helps the videos. Like, literally likes and comments, like, make a huge difference. So the more the merrier. And then once we get this level, then I will get these, we'll rummage the offerings. Both starts with a B, so you can't complain. Oh, true. True. You're so right for that. I mean, he might have misunderstood what I said. You know, body room, baguette. No. I think that's what happened. It was just a miscommunication. It happens to the best of us. Come on, do something. Nice. I just saw your message. That's my roommate's dog. Now think about it. I'm gonna try to go in a little early just to eat something. I haven't eaten anything today. I've had an energy drink. That's pretty good, right? Stale body rune. Yeah, exactly. A singles. I thought it was funny. It was just a body rune. I thought that was great. Just a single body rune. I thought that was great. Nothing about Joe the grind. Hey, take care. Have a good night. I can be cringe, but at least I'm free. Yeah, yeet. No, damn it. Misclicked. That means that's less rummages and less XP I'll get. Son of a biscuit. I do that once in a while, though. My mouse is pretty, like, fast. I could send you over some homemade red egg for dinner. Might take a while to get there. I mean, hey, there you go. Full send. Also, the reason why Ranulph, I don't like the name Ranulph. I want to be perfectly clear. My first name is Randall. And, like, which I'm okay with saying my first name. I love my name. I love my first name. It's a great name. But seeing Ranulph, absolutely vile. Disgusting. Like, it's already bad enough that there's people named Randolph and Randy in the world, but then there's Ranulph, which is like a combination of two nasty names. I'm good. And the way my name is spelled is proper. Everything else is wrong. Oh, I've had that before, actually. Wait. I have had this before. That looks very yummy. Oh, hell yeah. Yep, full send it. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, not the lag spikes. The brain worms, no. Oh, shit. Gotta do this first. I'm gonna go to Wildy Agility right now. Oh, 6-7 agility. Oh, dang. 6-7. Yeah, U trees are gonna rise up. Thankfully, I haven't had an issue yet. Come on. Thank you. So obviously, I'm going to get this level before this, but that's kind of sick. That's 2 levels right here that I'm just vibing at. That's pretty nice. We gained a couple more subscribers, so thank you to those that subscribed. I appreciate you. We're at 1105. That is awesome. 1105. I will take it. I mean, the fact that we're already at 1100 is pretty dang sweet. That means a lot. Come on. Thank you. Yes, probably after this level is probably when I'll cut the stream. Yeah, it's about that time. Nice, yeah, give or take. Like I said, it was gonna be a short stream today just because I do work. And I'm already set for work. I just have to put socks and shoes on and a hoodie, and I am all set for work. So took my monthly shower. Changed out all my pee bottles, of course, because I'm a RuneScape gamer. You gotta have your pee bottles, you know, emptied once a month. You know, it's the little things. I think it would be funny sometime, though, just to have, like, just random bottles with yellow liquid in them just sitting off to the side, just to be like, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What is that? But have them everywhere. Like, have like a absurd amount. Kind of like the scene from SpongeBob when like Patrick was like, "Oh, he's just a little clam. What? He can't possibly go that much." And he just like rips on the walls, and there's just dirty diapers everywhere. And there's a garbage truck taking dirty diapers, like that. Yeah, that was the one I messed up on. And I hope people like the music I put in the videos too, by the way. I like the videos a lot that I use. And they're copyright free. Most of them are. There's a couple I can't use. But overall, like, the music I use is pretty nice. I enjoy them. They're nice background music. Obviously not RuneScape music, but it's you know, music from really good, awesome sources. Hell yeah, let's go. Turn off the music in game for right now. We'll play some other music real quick. Just left too, so we're gonna be here for a few. Hold on. There, I got Type Racer up ready to go. So if this happens again, I'll do a quick game of Type Racer. That way y'all can see my speed. And of course my crafting is almost at 75 as well. I might actually go to... No, I'm not going to do it at work tonight. I need to figure out what to do at work. Like some sort of crafting way. Or not crafting, but... something to get some XP. Oh, he's there now. Alright, cool. Yeah. I'm stoked for this level, y'all. Like, I'm actually, like, legitimately stoked for this level. Gets us one step closer to, you know, 1350 is going to be the huge one. So, probably, I might do some Blood Rune crafting at some point on this account now that I got the full outfit, which is really nice. But construction's the main one. Because I have a bunch of mahogany logs. Okay, let's see. Hold on 1 second. I'll do a quick game of Type Racer. Never mind. I guess not. Yeah, I'll deal with it later. For some reason, it's just not bringing up the thing. That's okay. Oh, man. No, this makes me so happy to see. Gets us one step closer. That's a lot of XP we got, too. We're going to get to 100 million at some point, too. That's going to be really nice. And we got all these to go through, too. Actually, next time I do a lap, I'll see how many points I have. I know. I'll do Vale Totems until I get a green stack of fleshing knives. That shouldn't take too long. Let's go ASU. ASU shit all over West Virginia. Let's go, dude. That's what I like to see. I'm a Sun Devil, I know. I graduated from Arizona State. I have my bachelor's from Arizona State. I love the fact that I don't have my bachelor's degree in a frame yet. They're expensive. I'm not going to buy a frame. They're expensive. Or at least like one of those fancy ones. Those things are so expensive. I got my degree though. It's back there, but it's in a manila folder right now. I'll buy a frame for it eventually. I know after 1 year though, my plan is to be transparent and talk about how much money I make on YouTube and stuff like that. I'll tell you this right now, it's not a lot, but it's something, and I'm very proud of the hard work that went into this project and, like, you know, where we're at now. You know, had you told me around this time last year that I was going to hit 1,000 by the end of this year, I would have laughed, because at that point in time I was only at like 300, and now we're at 1,100. And it's just so mind-blowing to see. I will say this, I make about, on average, I make about $2 a day. So $60 a month, give or take. And that doesn't include like people when they donate and stuff like that, because I've had a couple of donations so far. But overall though, yeah, $2 a day is about the give or take average. And if I make more videos, that will rise up over time. But all the money's coming from that 7-hour series though. Literally, that's where a good majority of it's coming from. So that just means if I get done with season 2, I'll just make another really long video out of it. Because I don't have anyone that did the join button feature or anything like that, which I don't expect. But no, it always blows my mind when people like donate like $5 or something like that. I've had a couple people do that, and I've had someone donate 20 as well. So that's where a majority of it comes from. But stream-wise, I make about 40 cents every stream. 30, 40 cents, give or take. So Yep, so after this level, I will break these, and then we'll go from there. See what we get. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Rocco. What a classic. Well, you're a lovely and humble guy, in my opinion. You deserve more viewers and subs. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. Gonna do my best. That's all I could say. And I guess one thing to say is, like, you know, I want to show that what I'm doing here, like talking and stuff like that, this isn't just like an act or anything of that sort. Like, it's just genuine feelings and genuine stuff like that. So it's like when I go to work and I'm a server, I'm genuine. Like, I show the same respect to everyone. And I think that's what separates me from a lot of servers that I've worked with, you know, because, like, I don't fake it. Like, sure, there are times it sucks, but, like, that's part of the job, and it's going to suck once in a while, but I keep showing up every day and I have a good time and I love what I do, and I show every customer I work with, every customer is, you know, I show them the same respect as everyone else that walks through the door. You know, I don't judge people based on like their age or, you know, stuff like that. And I just want to spread kindness. That's basically what it boils down to. I just want to spread kindness and love to everyone, you know? I just got to work. Starts in 10 minutes. I'll put your live stream on my earpod. Can't interact as much, but I'll be listening as long as you're streaming. I appreciate that. You've got another 10 minutes. So it's going to be perfect. Right when you start, I'll be done. Give or take. That's how I roll as well. Amen, brother. Yeah, it's like... growing up, my family struggled really bad, and I don't want others to, you know, live that, you know, I don't want others to experience that, you know, and so it makes me grateful and happy. So like any small things, I'm far more grateful for, because, you know, like I struggled, like my family struggled bad, and so it's those small things, like small victories, makes me very happy, and, you know, makes me incredibly thankful. Now, I'm going to say I'm not by no means rich or anything like that. I'm not even close. Like, you know, I just make, you know, it's something I enjoy. I enjoy the job that I do, and I only get paid $5 an hour plus tips. But, you know, there's days that tips are great, tips are bad. But, you know, it's better than what I was doing at Starbucks. And so that's the part that makes me thankful, you know, is that I'm in a position now where I'm okay, like, and I'm happy. That's the key factor there. I'm happy. Yes, I'm not rich. I don't ever expect to be brutally honest. I don't ever expect to be rich, and I don't ever expect to be like making 6 figures or anything like that. But where I came from to where I am now, it's so much better, and I'm very happy. So As I said, I'm just a server. I don't do anything fancy. I don't make a lot of money, but it makes me, I'm just happy, and that's all that matters. At the end of the day, like, happiness is key, and that's where I'm at. Okay, perfect. You'll be finished as soon as I start work. I've been there too, mate. My family also came from poor background. I also enjoyed my job too, even if it doesn't pay much. I'm happy now. Exactly. Like, of course, more money would make me happy. Money would solve all my problems. Like, let's just be real here. I'm only rich in life, not in money. Exactly. That is definitely me right now. I am rich in life because, I have several connections. I have several good people in my life, stuff like that, and, I have plenty of connections. I have a great life ahead of me. So, like, okay, so probably the next totem. Oh, yeah, it's totally the next totem. Oh, my God, look at that. I knew it. I was like, well, we're pretty close. All right, cool. It is the next totem. Yeah, I'm rich in life 100%. Because my ex, who makes a lot of money, isn't rich in life. They're wealthy. I mean, they're not so there's a difference between rich and wealthy. Um, and so people that are wealthy are like multi millionaires, and then people that are rich have good money, but they're not like. But he made a lot of money, and but wasn't really happy with life. Always upset, always sad, depressed, hated their life and stuff like that. Didn't have a lot of friends and stuff like that. And so, but like, and that's the thing too, is like, even when I was with them, I was still trying to show them the good things of life. And I was trying to show them, like, you don't need all this money to be happy. Like, yeah, it's nice, but it's the grand scheme of things, it's not the end all be all for happiness. And they didn't see that. And it was one thing that we struggled with over time, was their life was different because they grew up making lots of money is great. I love making lots of money, but I feel happy right now. Yeah, exactly. The thing is like, they grew up wealthy, so they didn't understand what, like, homelessness or poverty or anything like that was. They never got to experience that. While with me, on the other hand, I was the complete opposite. I grew up, my family was homeless twice. We struggled a lot. Like, there were times where we had to decide what bill to pay to keep something on over the other. And, and I had to get government funded, like, through schools and stuff like that, for like free food. And that was my only main meal too. Because the other times when we were at home, we would have like some things that would last for you. Anyway, long story short, they never understood that, and was upset because I was pretty frugal with my money. I would still buy stuff, but I wasn't like gung ho on buying things. While them, on the other hand, they were like very like frivolous with their money, and they were like blah 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 blah, spend spend spend. And it's like, you don't need that. You don't need to do that to be happy. Like, paying for things for your friends isn't something that's going to make you happy in the long run. It's being there for them, and being a good person is what they want more than anything else. That's what I want out of a friend. I don't give a shit if you pay for my stuff. Like, just be a good person. That's all. That simple requirement. If you want to be my friend, be a good person. Simple. All right, we're gonna make this clip real quick, and then we're gonna open up their stuff. Well, we are still going at it. I've been working on this for a little bit, but we are about to get this level. I'm gonna grab these wonderful things, and then get these in. There it is. 95 fletching. No longer elite gamer. I am so sorry. I did ruin that. But we are total level 1338 now. It is so sweet. I am very happy. Oh, look at that. Look at the notification. There we go. But yeah, we did it, y'all. Another level in the books. We're going to try to keep going for a little while. All right, there we go. Done. All right. People who have never experienced poverty, homelessness, or having to choose between heating at the house or eating that week will never fully understand. I've been there too, grown up. Exactly. They will never get it. And it sucks is that there's people that are in power that think like, oh, they can just get out of it. It's easy. No, it's not. That's the problem. My life was also very, very rough growing up. Bad breakup after 8 years, illness, lived on the street for 6 months, but now stronger than ever, good house, decent job, and finally found out who. Exactly. No, it's huge. Those are very huge steps in life. And I had to do a hard reset on my life a year and a half ago after I left my toxic relationship. I was in a relationship for 3 years. I was engaged, whole 9 yards. I bought a house, bought a vehicle with this person in the hopes that, I can fix them or I can help them, and then end up backfiring hardcore because they refused to change and refused to grow up. So that was a struggle in my life. That was a bad thing to happen. And all right. Yeah, it was just a tough time all around. Let's rummage. Magic seed already, nice. Animal bark, nice. Yeah, like I said, they just refused to change and grow up. You know, that was the hardest part. Was I still really cared about them and I still wanted to help better their life, but at the end of the day, you can only help, like, you can't help people unless they want to help themselves. Then that's the only way to do it. And I learned that the hard way, unfortunately. It's not as easy as just working hard. I had a job that holds exactly. No, like I said, people just don't understand. Like that's the crappy part. Like the amount of people that are like, "Well, just find a better job." It's like, okay, then what? Like, what about the people that are working at all these restaurants and stuff? Like, what do you want them to do? Like, it's not that easy. Much love to both of you. Hell yeah. Like that's the thing. Like that's the I will forever, ever, ever never judge someone for anything when it comes to like finances, when it comes to like if they're struggling or like how people have to move in back with their parents and stuff. I will never judge someone for that because, you know, like A, it's not my place, and B, I understand how tough things are. Like why would I make fun of someone that needs help? That's stupid. like like that is dumb. Like why would I sit here and make someone feel worse for something that they can't help? Like that's just stupid. Like they don't deserve that. They need help. Like you're just a bad person if you're gonna make fun of someone that's struggling. Like that's just stupid. Like I'm sorry, but I don't associate with people like that. Like no, not at all. Sorry, but no. Like if like if I find out like they were like I will say this. I have unfriended people already. I've unfriended two people like out of my life because of the whole SNAP benefits thing that's happening right now. Um, where they're like, well, they just need to stop being lazy and get it. Oh, another fleshing knife. Where they're like, they need to stop being lazy and get a job. It's just like, that's not how that works. Like, I was on benefits. I lost my job. I was on it. I was actively trying to find a job. Am I the problem? That's you know. Oh. Um, am I the problem here? Like I was just trying to survive. I had bills to pay. I remember moving back to my parents at 20 years old for a few months. I was so embarrassed, but I was literally homeless and living in my car for a few weeks. Some people don't. They don't. That's the problem. They don't understand. Yeah, they just don't get it. And then they think the worst thing. And I'm gonna end the stream off of this. I strongly the thing that I strongly dislike is how people are like, well, if I can do it, you can do it. Like, no, that's not how this works. Quality to be proud of. And if I struggle, I look back and see what I exactly. Yeah, that's huge. No, it's like it's those people that drive me nuts too. They're like, well, if I was able to succeed, you can too. And it's just like, okay, but like there are so many factors that lead into the situation that they're in. You know, there's so many things that lead to that. So expecting everyone to do the exact same thing that you did, sure. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to sit there and try to be motivational about it, but I don't get any motivation from that. I just think you're being an asshole. Like, now if you're doing it in a way, be like, hey, I have the resources. They say, why don't you go back to your parents earlier? They don't understand the embarrassment, how hard. Exactly. It's like a social thing. Like, people don't understand that, like, if you go back to your parents for help, they don't understand that, like, just because your friends are telling you for it doesn't mean that society as a whole isn't saying, like, wow, what a fucking loser for doing that. Like, that's the problem. Like, we need to be able to at least care about other people and not have them be afraid to get help. I'm a very independent person too, so I'm 100% with you on that one. I am super duper independent. I refuse to ask for help, but if I absolutely have to, I'll do it. And like obviously, I was scared to do it for a long time, but now I'm very happy that if I do need help, I'll be like, hey, like listen, like I'm so sorry to ask, but XYZ, you know. And that's the thing. Like like people sit there and go like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. We are like why can't you do it? It's like, I mean, what did you do? Like, I don't know, people that sit there and like judge others for that sort of thing and think that because they were able to do it, everyone else can, is just completely ignorant to the world. Like they completely don't understand. Like they just don't get it. They don't get the grand scheme of things. So yeah, so that I don't mess with. I don't befriend people that think that. It's just like, sorry dude, but like no, that's not how this works. That's not how the world works. Like people are poor and struggling and starving, and they're like, well, they can just move somewhere. It's like, with what? With what money? They're struggling. I only did it after living in my car for a few weeks of embarrassment. My parents are also poor too. I had to sleep on their sofa for months before I built. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was very thankful that when I moved away, I had a friend of mine who bought a house and gave me a room for me to rent out, and so I was able to rent a room from him for a little over a year. So I was very thankful for that, and I'm still incredibly thankful for that. Now I'm living here, which is a friend of mine also has this house that, and then I'm renting out this room, and it's you know, things are okay, and I'm still incredibly grateful and thankful for that. So yeah, it sucks, but I'm glad to see that things are getting better for you. I'm very happy to see that, and I hope things continue to prosper and build over time for you. Oh yeah, I was gonna show off how many points I have at Ranolf. Yeah, the sawmill is the greatest thing to happen. I've loved your videos. The stream has given me so much respect for you, mate. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. 747, baby. So I can get another fletching knife. Yeah. I mean, I wonder how much I can get for turning in all my stuff, though. Wait, hold on. I got the little guide thingy right here. So I have 5 more bowstring spools. So that's 650. So that's 650 more points I can turn in. And then we have fletching knives. I have 5 more of those. So that's 5, 225. No, that's more than that. 75, 150, 300, 425. So that's 925 alone. So that's, yeah, that's 1,500, give or take. And 3 masks, because I don't need these masks. That's 375. Nice. So I can buy a bunch of these end branches for no reason. If I wanted to. All right. So we're going to head back over here, and then we'll probably cut the stream for the night. Like I said, I have to work, unfortunately, here soon, so we'll get that going. Come back over here. All right. Do a dramatic zoom in of my character. My character's super sick. Dude, the Fashionscape plugin, I feel so naked when I don't have the wolf mask and cloak on. Like, I feel so naked when I'm playing on mobile. I'm like, oh, what is this? What is this? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of your night. I appreciate every single one of you. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I saw myself go like this, and I'm off camera. I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me this evening. Or, well, or wherever you are, of course. I haven't worked the next 5 hours, and then I got to, yeah, my shift already started, but it's a slow start, so I'm listing. Hell yeah, let's go. Well, thanks for the stream, and see you in game. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely be back soon. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, like, it was a good stream. Like, we got a level in, a huge level. And I'm probably gonna be doing this a bit more too. Probably the next stream I'll probably do more Vale Totems, just because I want to try to get more seeds for my account, so I can get my farming level up higher. But anyway, y'all have a good rest of your night or day or whatever you are. I greatly appreciate all of you. And if you're watching the VOD later on, appreciate you watching. Of course, that means a lot to me for y'all doing that. We're just going to end it off like we normally do, because, you know, I just like having, you know, just consistency. Consistency is key. So with that, take care, y'all. I will see y'all later. Oop, this one. Just kidding. This one. I who shit myself. Fess up right now. Okay.